Hi and welcome to this new Timeless reading. Let's take a look at what frequency is currently activating in the field, and it's going to be in three cards. The first one is the details on the frequency. The second one is what can we release to accelerate activation, and the third one is advice. Let's see. And we have the Knight of Swords. Sorry. And in the Knight of Swords, what I'm getting is a very stubborn interference will not last much longer. So what I'm getting is since it's the Knight and not the King or Queen or even the Ace of Swords, it's not the highest ranking level of interference. And also there's other cards in the Sword Suite that carry that type of message at times. Sorry. I'm having the throat restriction thing going on, so it doesn't want me to tell you about it, so I'm just gonna do my best here. And yes, so there's this level of interference. I feel like it's something you dealt with before. It's happening again. It's like the last round. It just wants to try and see how much it can feed off of your energy, your weaknesses and your unattended leaks, if you will. So this is going to be something that can be currently activating, and it's not so much in the sense, yes, it's a new frequency in the field, in the sense that we will overcome this BS, because there's only so much stupidity and blockages we can deal with, and at some point it's gonna have to let people live their lives to a decent extent and not be parasited all the time. So that's what I see in this card. So it's not only stating that that's going on, but also that we will overcome it, because it's on a weaker level than what we had to deal with previously. It's just extremely annoying. And now, what is the advice? Not the advice, sorry. What can we release? And this is the Knight of Cups. And in the Knight of Cups, I'm getting letting go of an idealized timeline, how things should be, could be, ideally would turn out as. Just let things be what they are. Don't try and project or control or kind of like manipulate any situation into being better than whatever it is. It's pretty much saying it is what it is. Don't try and put like flowers on dead ashes. It won't change anything. The ashes only show that what was there is not there anymore, and it can't be rebuilt into a tree or anything like that. So let's just see it for what it is, and almost like accept the situation in order not to activate more resistance on our part, because that would actually feed those negative energies even more at this point in time. And now, what is the advice? And now we have the Devil Arcana. And the Devil Arcana, what I'm getting is what I got right away is this was all planned out. So just know that there is dark energies and dark agendas at play, and that's been going on for a very, 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 very long time. And everybody's kind of like stuck dealing with some version of that, and those who aren't are extremely suspicious, in my opinion, because people that I feel are strong enough and legit enough to actually help others are also dealing with this crap. And it's, you just do the best you can to the best of your abilities. But denying that this has been going on for millennia is not a very intelligent at this point. Please look around and just understand that's what's going on. And if you don't acknowledge what's we're dealing with, you can't really bring meaningful change, because you're just going to pretend it's not there when it's actually taking most of the space in a room, and it's tainting most of the relational dynamics, and it's trickled down every corporate structure, and it's colored everything we know of as society up until this point. Because if you really sit back and look within yourself, or just feel what would be your ideal version to look towards or attain, it's not what we're currently having as a representation in the collective. It just looks pretty much like something that wants us to believe this is something to look up to, and the illusion is currently crumbling more and more every day. But it will try and feed off of everything it can until it fully deactivates. But keeping a clear mind about what's going on is pretty much shedding light on it, and it helps poke holes in the illusion until disintegration finally happens in totality. So yeah, that was harder to express than I expected. I hope that was interesting and it resonated. Let me know.